Hey folks, welcome to another Let's Play. This will be Fable. No, not the Xbox game, the 1996 point-and-click adventure game. Though that should have been fairly obvious considering it's me and, well, I pretty much only do point-and-click games. So, let's check out the introduction. Let's see what it's about. This is a completely blind Let's Play, so...
In a faraway land, in a world lost to the mystery and wonders of strange beings and magical creatures, came the dawn of evil, deception, and betrayal.
Of course.
The Mechubars were a race of astral beings like luminous orbs, who had come to the world of Balkane to create a civilization filled with beauty, wisdom, and absolute power to rule and control all worlds, with sacred knowledge in all the hidden mysteries ancient ones.
Cool.
It was on this dark winter night that 4 conspirators were condemned to rule the destiny and eternal damnation of the people of Balkane. If I remember the legend correctly, there was a young priest in the cult of Mechubars. Ishmael was the only one to really know the secret to the great powers. Driven by his own jealous ambition and greed, Ishmael set out to mastermind a treasonous plot that would radically change an apparently simple course in Balkanian history. To deceive the Mechubars was one thing, and in its measure a very noble cause for the Balkanians. But your own people is quite another. Perhaps the conspirators had overestimated their strength. They had certainly underestimated the vigilance of the Mechubars. The consequences of their failure was critical, and the retribution of the Mechubars was cruel and harsh. The most fateful consequence was the unleashing of the violent anger of the Mechubars, causing severe cataclysms. The planet was torn apart into 4 separate lands, where in each would reign the dominion of ice, water, and fire. The 4 conspirators were sentenced to exile in the 4 different lands, where they would rule as beastly demigods to assure the eternal damnation and terror on the hopeless people of Balkane. Ishmael was the only one to escape the wrath of the Mechubars. His whereabouts to this day are unknown.
Interesting.
The adventure in which you are about to participate is the story of a young hero named who unknowingly sets out on a journey into a weird world, born out of the mind of one very sick man. It is a fable in one way, but in the thick of the tale, it's a strange trip through the lost world of Balkane.
Hundreds of years later. Alright, the village of Balkane, or Balkan, I guess. Alright, awesome. Well, first things first, before I start it up, just something quick on the game. When you start the game up, you'll notice that the first time you start it up, that it looks like there should be speech, but there isn't. This version of the game, I wasn't able to find a version of the game with speaking in it, sadly enough. But what you have to do is basically just go through all the text and then turn on the subtitles, which I've already done. So, with that in mind and with that introduction set, I'm going to cut the video off here and get ready to start up Fable, the point-and-click adventure.